Hello, for my video about the 6 steps of ESL teaching, I narrated a PowerPoint. I went through the steps as if I were actually teaching a lesson to a student about ancient China. Of course, with VIP Kid, our students are immersed in English, so you won't see any talking in the student's native language, and there wouldn't be interaction with another student because with VIP Kid, it is just one-on-one. I would, at the end of the lesson, encourage the student to talk to his parents about historical records. Okay, so my PowerPoint narration is next. Okay, Jerry, we are going to continue to learn about ancient China. Today, we're going to take a look at historical records. Now, historical records give us a lot of information about what life was like for the people at the time period we're discussing. You know, what experiences they went through. An historical record could be something that is in writing, like a document of some type. It could be a photograph, or it can actually be an object or an artifact of the time. So let's take a look at the screen and read to me what it says about historical records. Very good reading, Jerry. Now, let's take a look at the pictures on this slide, and you will see a picture of a document. This is an actual document that tells us about this time period in American history. An historical record could also be a photograph. Here's a picture of people who came through Ellis Island in the 1920s. There was a great deal of immigration happening in America. And finally, this is a picture of a stone, an actual artifact that has hieroglyphics on it, which is the writing of the time. So any of these three things would be an example of an historical record. So Jerry, let's think about what we've been learning with ancient China. Give me some examples of what historical records would be. First of all, in your own words, tell me what is an historical record, and then tell me some examples of things that we have talked about with ancient China. Very good. Now, let's look at this picture. Which one of these pictures is not an historical record? Yes, you're correct. That's a picture of modern-day Beijing, so it is definitely not an historical record. Now, on this blank slide, would you please just draw for me a diagram or even a chart of an historical record from ancient China that you described? Great work, Jerry.